Hello everybody, and welcome back to another little channel update. It's been a while. I don't really have too much of a clear plan with this video, but since it's been a hot minute, I wanted to kind of talk about what's going on right now with the label, sort of what's in the plans, what things we're working on right now, and just where things are going. So hope you're having a good sort of spring so far. Hope you're ready for the summer weather, and as summer rounds the corner, we have a lot of cool new plans that are about to start coming out soon. So the first thing that's coming up is this sort of midway to Halloween thing that's kind of going around lately. I was turned on to it by Shudder. I know Shudder does a whole halfway to Halloween thing, and a lot of other creators and websites are starting to do that. So I was like, you know what? Why not? So we're going to do a halfway to Halloween mix. It's going to come out around April 30th, which I think is like the halfway point. We might miss it by a day or two, who knows? But that's the plan. So be prepared for an entire new mix, at least like 40-45 minutes of all new unheard dated tracks, just like the regular Halloween lo-fi mix. So if you guys like Halloween lo-fi, you're gonna like this just as much. It's pretty much the exact same format, but rather than waiting the entire year for a new one to come out, you just only have to wait 6 months for a new one to come out, because we're probably going, at least if this does reasonably well, to shoot for one of these every 6 months instead of just the annual one every year. Another big thing that's going to be happening is vinyl. At long last, we will be doing vinyl. I've already made the down payment, sent off the files, everything's ready to go. There is a vinyl plant that is going to be pressing 200 copies of a Halloween lo-fi vinyl set. This isn't going to be just like Halloween lo-fi mix 1 or anything like that. It's sort of a collection of a lot of popular tracks from the Halloween lo-fi mixes, all collected onto a roughly half-hour long vinyl LP. That's going to be coming out ideally at the start of October. Probably October 1st is when I would like to put orders up for that, and hopefully we will have the actual vinyl by that point. If we do, we won't do any sort of pre-order thing. We will just ship the vinyl right out to you rather than making you wait. So that's something pretty cool to look forward to. Another thing that we have coming down the pipeline is actually a clothing line. So I spent a little bit of time looking at our Teespring shop, seeing how cluttered it's gotten over the last little while, and I wasn't happy with it. So I went in, I cleared out a lot of just the album art releases that people weren't really buying. There was a lot of stuff that was just, oh, an album's coming out, we'll stick the art on a t-shirt so people can buy it if they want to. Not really a lot of thought going into it. So I want to kind of rebrand an element of the clothing side of things to just make some generally appealing wearable stuff. And the way that I'm doing that is by launching a new clothing brand, which will be called Void Apparel. It's kind of like, it's got one foot in streetwear, another foot in like horror manga and horror fashion, that sort of thing. It's a really unique kind of take. I think you guys are going to like it. If you like the music and the aesthetic of this channel, you're probably going to like the clothing. So that's going to be coming out in the near future. It will have its own announcement and all that, so you guys will get to see that when things are finally ready. And the next thing, as you guys have probably noticed, we're doing a lot of releases right now, and there's more to come still. At the time of recording this, the P2 album is coming out very, very soon on the Monday. I'm recording this on a Wednesday, so it's not very far off. And that is a new dark lo-fi artist. So those of you who have been saying, why is it always dated in the dark lo-fi streams? It's because there are not a lot of dark lo-fi creators out there. So I was really pleased to find somebody who does genuinely make some dark lo-fi hip-hop music to add to that roster. So that's coming out soon. New dated album coming out soon on top of the halfway to Halloween dated music, which is almost its own entire album. So a lot of new stuff coming out from me very soon. There's a new project of my own also called Witch Blood, which is kind of like an EBM, industrial, electro kind of thing. If you're a fan of artists like Filmmaker, you'll probably really enjoy this project. It's very much in that same vein, kind of like dark, moody, sci-fi kind of beat-driven music. It's very different from anything else that's on the label, but I think it will fit right in amongst the other sort of weird, dark, lo-fi niche projects that we've got out. Next up, we've got The Dark Door issue 2 is almost done. It's almost ready to go. My plan is to have it wrapped up and sent off to the printers by the end of May. It's usually about a 2-week turnaround that we get the actual physical books back. So you're looking at potentially even by the end of May being able to purchase these if I can get things done a little earlier, but it's in those final stages. At this point, I'm not even really waiting to create or edit content. There's just a few pieces that I'm waiting to put in there. So it's pretty much ready to go. If you've got a subscription, no need to worry. It will be sent directly out to you as soon as it's ready, and otherwise I'll be making announcements on the channel and on our social media to let you guys know when it's ready to purchase if you want to pick a copy of that up when it comes out. I should also mention that we made a TikTok account. Yeah, that's right, we're doing what everybody else is. We're jumping on TikTok. If you guys are interested in seeing content that is not posted on this channel, mainly like behind the scenes stuff, Q&A type content, as well as just video edits and posts of some of the music that we release, that's all on our TikTok account, which I will link down below so that you guys can give it a follow if you'd like to see more than just what comes out on this channel. I've also finally gotten around to filming a little bit more content for the horror manga channel. I'll leave a link to that down below. So if you guys have been waiting for something to finally come out over there, it may not be out at the time that this video goes live, but there's some stuff coming in the very near future if it isn't already there. So if you've been waiting for that, go check out the horror manga channel. Anybody who liked the horror manga content that I was posting to this channel, that's basically just the new place for it. If you want to see that kind of content, you can go over there to get it. It doesn't quite fit in on this channel, so I figured I'd create a new home for it. So if you're interested in horror manga and the sort of things that inspire a lot of the music that I create and a lot of the visual aesthetics of this channel, then go check out that second channel. And I think that about wraps up this little update. There's a lot of new things happening. Every day I'm planning new things for us to do in the future, so I'm sure even by the time I post this, there's probably new things in the works. I'm already working on another dated album for the future that I won't say too much about right now, and there's some potentially very interesting projects coming down the pipeline. So keep an eye out, stay tuned for all the cool new things that we're going to be doing in the very near future, and I'll see you guys in the next update video. And as usual, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. I'll answer them either in a video or on our TikTok. I post Q&A sort of answer videos all the time on there, and I answer pretty much anything you guys ask. If you like this, give it a like. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.